proudly covering the Northwest Arkansas community. This is KNWA News at 5.
Results from the 25th annual Arkansas poll by the University of Arkansas are in, and there's one issue that stands out for most Arkansans. Good evening. Thanks for joining us tonight at 5. I'm Chelsea Helms. Chad Mira has this Halloween night off. KNWA's Demara Hale joins us live in Fayetteville. So, Demara, what is the issue and why? Thanks, Demara. You might remember yesterday we told you about how the poll also found Governor Sarah Huckabee Sanders has the lowest approval rating for an Arkansas governor in 20 years. You can find that story and more information about the poll in general right now on our website. You can see that story there. It's on knwa.com. All new at 5, a truck driver sent to the hospital after his truck was hit by a train in Avoca this morning. You just saw it happen there. Security footage captured the moment that train hit the semi. According to the Avoca Fire Department, it happened around 11 this morning on West Rose Street, just off Highway 62. The train was carrying 2 large water treatment pipe valves weighing 17,000 pounds apiece. The driver of the train was uninjured, but the truck driver was taken to a local hospital with minor injuries. The Benton County Sheriff's Office says traffic was backed up on Highway 62 for about an hour. As the war between Israel and Hamas continues to escalate, we get a unique view from inside Gaza as Israeli forces launch phase 2 of their war against Hamas. An aid worker on the ground in Gaza refused to leave his work and his home as the air and ground assault intensifies. NBC's Jay Gray has the story of 36 hours inside Gaza, reporting from Tel Aviv. Can't imagine what it's like to be there. Meantime, the U.S. Senate moved forward today with the confirmation of a new ambassador to Israel. Jack Lew was confirmed in a 53-43 margin. Lew was the Secretary of Treasury under the Obama administration from 2013 until 2017. The U.S. hasn't had an ambassador in Israel since July, when Tom Nides decided to step down after nearly 2 years on the job. Today, the FBI director warned Congress of increased terror threats inside the U.S. since the start of the war. He says groups like al-Qaeda are calling directly for attacks against Americans. Here's KNWA's Raquel Martin with the story. You can find more coverage of the Israel-Hamas war on our website, as well as what's being felt at home. A local nonprofit is finding a new way to feed the homeless on wheels. KNWA's Kayla Kay joins us in studio to tell you a little bit more about this new mobile kitchen. Thanks, Kayla. All right, you're probably about to head out for some trick-or-treating, but just how cold is it going to get tonight? That's something we all need to know. So let's bring in meteorologist Peyton Langford for a look at your Halloween forecast. Peyton? All right, definitely a cold one out there, so hopefully the costumes fit over those coats. Thanks, Peyton. A month-long celebration of fall at the Botanical Garden of the Ozarks comes to a close tonight. The garden hosted a scarecrow showdown for families, nonprofits, and local businesses to create scarecrows to be featured around the garden. And you can see there's some really cool ones there. The winners were crowned last week, but you still have a couple of hours to go see them. BGO's having a sip and stroll tonight with drinks and a final celebration. I'm not surprised. You Northwest Arkansans are creative out there. If you do want to get involved for next year's contest, if you missed this one, just get in touch with the garden. There is a new resource for all students at the University of Arkansas. Coming up, find out why the new Major and Career Studio is being called a one-stop shop for student success. And we have your full forecast coming up right after this.